To thank everyone who attended this special session. Of course, in special consideration sa Ninghangyo, Councilor Sander Alcantara Cons. Thank you for your efforts, no? Always towards the Islam community in the city of Mati. I'd like to welcome our guests, Chairman Roy Lopez, Dato Rico Vicente, and Dato Camar Francisco. Salamat sa pag-ari karon as resource persons to what will be discussed later in the session. So the first special session of 2023 is now called to order. Please rise for the opening prayer to be led by Honorable Sander Alcantara, followed by the singing of the national anthem, provincial hymn, and city hymn.
Okay, let's put our present to the present of our great Creator. Ajubillah na shaitan rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim siratal ladina anta alaihim ghairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
Sisiip sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bugha, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagbibini, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pag may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng ating pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mag-aapit ang mga tayo ng dahil sa'yo.
Please be seated. Madam Secretary, you may proceed with the roll call.
Honorable Samuel M. Rodriguez, Honorable Delphine B. Miones, Honorable Tara Marie R. Gaita, absent. Honorable Sena Princess D. Campos, on leave. Honorable Edmondo Z. Pang Jr., absent. Honorable Abilino B. Capina Jr., absent. Honorable Arman T. Valera. Honorable Sander Paul B. Alcantara. Honorable Jerome C. Dayanghirang. Honorable Rogelio A. Pabio, absent. Honorable Baudilio B. Miones. Honorable Daniel Y. Macaubos. Honorable Tomas III A. Sibilieno. Honorable Lorenzo Leon G. Rabat.
Present.
Quorum, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Please proceed to the next item.
Subject for discussion, Communication Number 428, 2023, an urgent letter from Honorable Michelle N. Rabat, City Mayor, dated December 19, 2023, addressed to the Honorable Members, Sangguniang Panglungsod, requesting for a passage of a resolution authorizing the City Mayor to sign for and in behalf of the City Government of Mati, the Memorandum of Agreement between the Office of the Chief Minister of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao for the construction of 100 units of core shelter with water and light component at Barangay Dahican under the Kapayapaan sa Pamayanan, Kapyanan Program. Referred to Honorable Jimboy C. Dayanghirang, Chairman, Committee on Housing and Land Utilization.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Before we proceed with the discussion, Honorable Miones is recognized.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chair. Good morning to everyone,
Good morning.
especially to our guests. Mr. Chair, in order to address thoroughly the urgent request of the local chief executive, I move for the conversion of the Sogos body into a committee as a whole. I do so move.
Thank you. There is a motion by the Honorable Miones for the conversion of this body into a committee as a whole. Do any member second his motion? Seconded by all. If there are no objections, we are now converted into a committee as a whole. Honorable Dayanghirang is recognized. Ay. Please proceed, Honorable Dayanghirang.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. The floor is now open for any discussion. And may I request, Mr. Presiding Officer, to allow our guests this morning to explain further the request of the local chief executive.
Thank you, Honorable Dayanghirang. Before we open the floor to discussions, let us first invite our guest to give us a brief background on why this special session was called for and give us details about the MOA and the project. Honorable Alcantara is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and good morning to my colleagues. Before the resource speaker or resource person to explain to us regarding with this communication, I would like to introduce to you to give his background. Our resource person, the concurrent chairman of IMILF, the concurrent appointed ad hoc chairman of Davao Region, concurrent consultant of other Bangsamoro sector, under of the office of Chief Minister Alhaj Ahud Ibrahim of Bangsamoro government, and he is also the responsible in organizing the different civil society and cooperative in Bangsamoro sectors, no other than Sir Roy Lopez. Sir.
Thank you, Honorable Alcantara. Before we give the floor to our guest, let us first ask Honorable Miones for the suspension of House rules. Honorable Miones, you are recognized.
Thank you so much. In order to give the floor to our guest, I move for the suspension of the rules. I do so move.
Thank you. There is a motion by the Honorable Miones for the suspension of House rules, seconded by all members. If there are no objections, House rules are now suspended. Let us all welcome Chairman Roy Lopez to our session hall. The floor is yours po, sir. Thank you for coming.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hinaot ang kalinaw ana kanatong tanan. It is a great honor and privilege to my presence here and invitation and standing in front of these honorable members of the City Council of Mati for the purpose of development that open in our province, especially in Mati City. Una sa tanan, no, gusto na ko nga paabot sa kinatibuk ang City Council sa Mati City nga this program was nabutang kini sa Bangsamoro Organic Law, which is in Section 6, Article 12, that the Bangsamoro government has the responsibility for other sector and through the coordination to the local government units, specifically in different regions and provinces outside of core territory. Now, because of this, the Chief Minister created a special program not only for the core territory but also to other sector of the Bangsamoro outside of core territory. So one of the special program, which is, it was already implemented since 2020, no? The Tabang project was implemented on year 2020, which is we received thousands of bags of rice, but of course with the collaboration to the provincial government of Davao Oriental as well as the city of Mati, with the coordinations to different government agencies and distributing bags of rice throughout Davao Oriental, and it was distributed to 11,000 families, including non-Moro communities. Another one is the Salam projects, strengthening access, livelihood for other marginalized Bangsamoro, no? Natay beneficiary ani throughout the regions, more or less nasa mga 5,000 beneficiaries. Now they are receiving 74,000 every year, each beneficiaries. The third one is the AMBAG, ayudang medical galing sa Bangsamoro government, which is we are the one who facilitating the signing of MOA between the provincial government of Davao Oriental and the Bangsamoro government, which is the first tranche of load is 5 million during the time of Governor Nelson Dayang Hirang, and then the second downloading is 10 million. It was signed by, it was received and signed by the late Governor Corazon Malanyaon. Now, this AMBAG, I would like to inform everybody, naata diri sa hospital sa Davao Oriental, naapunta dito sa regional hospital sa Tagum, ug naapunta dito sa SPMC sa Davao. In fact, one of our friends, no, usa sa atong mga amigo diri, si Dodong Montera is one of the beneficiaries nga natagaan og assistance sa AMBAG sa region sa SPMC sa Davao City, worth 150,000 nga medical assistance. The last one is this program is mao ni ang kinatawag og sa Kapianan project, which is ang ninin is kapayapaan sa pamayanan. Nga during the time of the visit of the Chief Minister, way back 2020, kaduha siya nagbisita diri sa tuwa. So I was instructed directly from him, His Excellency, nga mangita og donation nga yuta kay tagaan niya ang tagamati og 100 units nga pabahay, no? So immediately nakig-meeting ko kay Honorable Mayor Michelle Rabat nga para sa maong agenda. So walay pagduha-duha, no? Nakakuha ko og pabor, no, sa city government nga matagaan og luna ang maong proyekto, no? So nidagan ang panahon, so niabot na ang punto nga naana ang kani nga mga programa in connection kini sa ginaduso sa MILF o sa gobyerno sa Pilipinas para sa normalization process, sa peace process. So, usa kini sa mga pamaagi nga diin matubag, no? Matubag og ma-address sa Bangsamoro government ang iyang responsibilidad diri sa atoa as part of the outside of core territory. Ug dili lang kaya makabenepisyo is the Moro community but also the government and the whole constituent of Mati City and Davao Oriental. In fact, last year I was able to nakapa-approve ta dito og livelihood program worth 24 million, no? It was intended for the conflict affected areas and the beneficiary is different association and cooperatives sa atong Moro community, no? Ug naapay mga sumusunod nga mga proyekto nga atong ginaduso karon under sa office Office for Other Bangsamoro Community, which is created by the Chief Minister nga diin ana ako karon as a consultant sa OOBC, no? So mauna ang mga nato mga programa nga diin pugos nga ginapatuman sa Bangsamoro government nga makaabot ang ilang intervention diri sa atoa bisan tuod og gawasta sa teritoryo sa Bangsamoro government. Og pinaagi pod sa atong pagigalayon nga diin ang atong pagigalayon sa lokal nga kagamhanan sa Davao Oriental ug inuman sa Mati City nga mokabat na sa 40 years ang collaboration nato with the different government agencies and executives diri sa Davao Oriental, especially sa Mati City. Now, on behalf of the Bangsamoro people of Davao Oriental, nagpasalamat mi og dako kayong uyamot sa pag-abli sa ganghaan sa Davao Oriental ug sa City of Mati aron atong matagamtaman ang ginatawag nato og peace and development diri sa atong syudad sa Mati. So hinaot nga pinaagi sa inyong tabang ato kining makabot ang dugay ng ipangandoy sa atong mga kaigsuonan nga makabaton ug kaugalingong balay pinaagi sa tabang sa atong City of Mati. Daghang salamat.
Thank you, Sir Roy. Thank you, Sir Roy, for your time here today. Salamat, Sir Roy, sa pagiging tulay sa pag-access og pondo or grants gikan sa Bangsamoro government padung diri sa syudad sa Mati. And we appreciate the Bangsamoro's government's program sa paghatag og mga programa gawas sa ilang teritoryo basta para sa kayuhan sa tanan. And like you expressed earlier, prelude na siya to peace and order and vice versa. Peace and order is also a prelude to development. Please stay sa session floor, Sir Roy. So if our colleagues have any questions, we can entertain them now. Honorable Dayang Hirang, question?
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Mayong buntag sa tanan.
May buntag.
Sir, dagan salamat sa imuhang presensya. Dagan salamat sa dungag nga information bahin sa Kapyanan program O daghang salamat sa imong inisyatibo nga makahatag og dungag programa para diri sa syudad sa Mati. Nala ko'y duha ka pangutana, sir. Na-mention naman nimo ganina na naanay panagsabot no between sa tuang Halagdong Mayor. Asa ang na-identify na area, sir? Kung naakabay idea, sir,
Yes.
para sa kaning housing project, sir.
Yes. Way back during the time of Mayor Carlo Rabat, naay napalit ang city government during that time nga luna no sa Sitio Butuasan, Barangay Dahican. So mao na ang location karon no
Butuasan, sir.
sa proposed location sa Kapianan project.
And second, sir, parte sa kaning obligasyon sa city government ang mo identify og mga beneficiaries based sa qualification sa Kapianan program.
Yes.
Naano ba tay na-identify o ongoing pa ba ang identification sa mga possible beneficiaries aning 100 ka
Actually naanatay mga beneficiary
ana?
nga diin ang atong mga beneficiary is nagasunod ta sa GIA no guidelines sa Kapianan, which is the former combatants and the poorest from the poor no nga mga constituent nato, specifically for Mati residents only no. So
Okay, sir.
kay ato ning una pag-identify because the 100 families, it will be organized into 2 cooperatives because naay ihatag pod ang Kapianan from the Office of the Chief Minister nga 1 million each cooperative no for their sustainable livelihood program within their community.
Thank you, sir. Nagkadugay, sir. Nagkabata ka, sir. Nagkagwapo pa gyud. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you. The other question, okay na. Are there any other queries by the members? Honorable Valera is recognized.
Thank you, Vice. So, good morning sa tanan, especially to Sir Roy. Thank you for coming, Sir Roy, and thank you
Morning.
sa initiative. Sir Roy, na diri nakabutang ang second party, which is the city government of Mati, shall provide the land intended for this project of Kapianan.
Yes.
Do you have a sir, specific how many hectares ang ma-provide sa city government of Mati, which is wala dire maka-state kung pila ka hektarya ang i-donate sa city government of Mati intended for this project?
Actually, wala ko kabalo pa sa exact nga kadako, no? But the local chief executive atong Halagdong Mayor is gitagaan ako siya og bali kana nga community is napay ibutang diya nga peace center, no? Nga mukabat kini og mga 30 to 50 million ang kantidad, no? Nya butangan pod ni siya og mosque nga worth 14 million from Kuwait, no? Ang mag-donate sa mosque nga ibutang niya. Og sa pagkakaroon at least nga nana sa city government ang pag-allocate kung pila ka hektarya na, no? Actually ang kadak-una ng Onofre property is nasa mga 2.5 hectares siguro, no? So dili ko sigurado kung mao ba na kadako ang ihatag diha.
That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Sir Roy. Nya usbon ako, salamat kayo sa inisyatibo, and God bless.
Thank you, Honorable Valera. Based on the BP 220, kung 100 units, minimum na mga more or less mga 5,000 square meters. So more than enough. The city government has more than enough to accommodate the 100 units be provided. No. Are there any more queries by the members? I have a query, Sir Roy.
Yes, wa.
Regarding sa payments, the downloading of funds from the Bangsamoro government to the city government, it says that it will be downloaded in 3 tranches,
Yes,
a
po.
total of 70 million. So the first tranche of the total amount of the project released to the second party upon signing of this agreement.
Yes.
So, pasabot Sir Roy, if the agreement is signed and the budget is there, the city government can immediately work on developing the plans, the deed of donation. Is that correct po,
Yes.
Sir Roy, since the money is there? Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Ito pong initiative from the Bangsamoro government.
Actually, 50%, no, from the total amount, it will be the first tranche, 50% of the total amount. And then the second tranche is 30%, and then after the completion of the project is 20%. 10%, no, a total of 100%. Yes, 10. Yes, sir.
Thank
And
you.
ako lang po nidugang ng atong mga trabahante, no? When it comes to labor, carpentry, tanan nga mga skilled workers is atong gi-priority, no? Atong gi-priority nga first priority nato ang barangay Dahican, mga constituent nato, Muslim and Christian nga mga labor and mga skilled workers nato. It will be it was recommended, no, nato ngadto sa mamahimom niyang kontraktor nato sa maong project.
Thank you, Sir Roy. No? Another good initiative na ang unang maka-benepisyo sa trabaho palang daan ang mga skilled workers na taga Dahican where the
Yes,
project is located. So just to be clear for those listening online, the qualified beneficiaries are 1, households that are internally displaced, 2, households which are informal settlers, and 3, households that are identified as former combatants, as mentioned earlier by Sir Roy. So if there are no more queries, sir, thank you kayo sa imong panahon ug paghato explanation. Na-feel na mo tanan ang imong compassion and passion about this project. Now we hope for more projects and programs that the Bangsamoro government is willing to download diri sa
Inshallah.
atong city. Thank you, Sir Roy. Thank you
Okay.
so
In
much.
fact, in addition to that, no, last week, no, I was in Cotabato at the Bangsamoro government, and I am talked to the deputy speaker of the parliament, and nakakuha ta dito og duha na pod ka project para sa livelihood program, but unfortunately ato sang gibutang kini sa Davao de Oro ug sa Davao del Norte, no. Kay it is my wish nga tanan sa Davao region is maabot yun, no, sa intervention sa Bangsamoro government. So after ana nga ma-face nato ang Davao de Oro, Davao del Norte, Davao City, Del Sur, and Occidental, mubalik na punta diri sa Mati. Ana patay mga 81 ka members of the parliament nga andam, no, nga mutabang sa atoa outside of core territory. In fact, naa sila 30 million nga SDF, Special Development Fund, per year, no? Each members of the parliament. So mao na ang ilang ginahimo karon nga ilang giapod-apod, no, sa nagkadaiyang rehiyon diri sa Mindanao. Salamat kayo ug maayong buntag.
Thank you. Wait, we'll entertain one more query from Honorable Kobe Capinia.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Advance Merry Christmas. Sir Roy, thank you. Good morning and thank you for your presence. No, actually, wala na ko ipangutana. I just would like to congratulate you, no, as a leader of the Bangsamoro government in Mati. Isa na siya sa pinakauna o pinakadako nga project nga nakuha.
Yes.
Gikan sa Bangsamoro government, no, para sa city of Mati. So
Yes.
congratulations. And our presence for today's special session is a support, no, of your program, especially kining Kapyanan, no, program. Imagine si Cons Dodo dapat maglupad og Hong Kong, iyang gi-cancel for this special session, as well as Councilor Arman, no, tuana San Isidro unta pabuldo sa iyang yuta ning uli gyud dinhi para sa ato ang special session. So Our presence for today's special session is a support, no? A manifestation of support for your program in which ang nakabenefit ang City of Mati from the Bangsamoro government. So with this, we would like to say again, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Capina, for that kind statement. Sir Roy, thank you so much. With regards to this, I got a text from Honorable Valera. Last na cons, dili pa man next year. I got a text from Honorable Valera stating kung ang Bangsamoro government pwede maghatag og budget sa mga gawas sa iyang teritoryo, pwede po day ang city councilor mo hatag og budget sa Banay-Banay, Lupon, San Isidro. Governor Remenos. Last na con, special session bitaw. Now, if there are no more queries, Honorable Miones is recognized.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chair. Thank you so much, Sir Roy. Thank you. In order to proceed, I move for the lifting of the suspended House rules.
Thank you. There is a motion by the Honorable Miones for the lifting of suspended House rules, seconded by all members. The suspended House rules are now lifted, and Honorable Dayang Hirang is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. All the discussions be form part of the committee report, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Noted. Please take note, Madam Secretary.
Noted, Mr. Chair.
I now move for the adoption of the
Committee as a whole.
committee as a whole recommendation, Mr. Presiding Officer, regarding communication number 428-2023.
Thank you. Thank you. There is a motion by the Honorable Dayang Hirang for the adoption of a committee as a whole recommendation for communication 428. Any members to second this motion? Seconded by all. If there are no objections or discussions further, motion is carried. Honorable Miones is recognized.
Thank you so much. In order to proceed for a proper resolution of the said resolution, I now move for the conversion of this August body back to plenary.
Thank you. There is a motion by the Honorable Miones for the conversion of this August body back into plenary. Members to second this motion. Seconded by all. If there are no objections, we are now back into plenary, and Honorable Dayang Hirang is again recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. On behalf of the members of the Committee on Housing and Land Utilization, I now move for a passage of a resolution authorizing the local chief executive, the Honorable Mayor Michelle Nakbil Rabat, to enter into and sign for, in behalf of the City Government of Mati, the Memorandum of Agreement with the Office of the Chief Minister of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao for the construction of 100 units of core shelter with water and light component at Barangay Dahican, the city, under the Kapiyanan Program Kapayapaan sa Pamayanan. I so move, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you. There is a motion by the Honorable Dayang Hirang for a passage of this resolution. Members to second this motion. Seconded by all members. Are there any objections or discussions? If none, motion is carried. Congratulations, Sir Roy, and to
Thank
the rest
you.
of the members. Congratulations. Ug salamat sa Bangsamoro government. What is the next item, Madam Secretary?
Announcement, other matters.
Are there any announcements or other matters? Honorable Capina.
Kung tanang-tanaw kay Sir Roy, kung nakapackage ba ang tractor, kay kung wala. Based na lang, nakakay 10% sa sabi niya.
Daghan pa man daw moabot, Cons. If there are no announcements or other matters, please proceed to the next item, Madam Secretary.
Adjournment.
Thank you. Honorable Alcantara is recognized via the adjournment. Please stay, Sir Roy, after the session kay mag-photo op na.
Before
Honorable.
the adjournment, Mr. Chair, I would like to thanks my colleagues for granting my favor, my request. Feel gid ako nga gipangga po jud ko ninyo gid.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you,
Actually,
and to you,
I was in
Mr.
Davao
Chair.
City last night for an important meeting. I woke up at 5:30. Hapit ko nag-cancel, magtawag. But I remembered you going to the office. Balik dito kang Sir Juvie. Balik sa akong opisina. Na-consensya ko kon. So I drove myself all the way here.
Thank
Muna
you,
nakapark
Mr.
sa
Vice,
sa
excuse
gawas.
Vice.
Yes, Honorable Dayang.
Ako po lunta mag-honeymoon na pero kay nagtawag mas paresandal. Ay, Vice, pwede...
Ayaw na damaye mong kanin mo.
Pwede mag-picture sa ata, Vice. Kay, ano?
Okay, I move for the adjournment of this special session, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. There's a motion by the Honorable Alcantara for the adjournment of today's session, seconded by all. Session adjourned. Please rise for the closing prayer and after the photo opportunity.
Okay, let us pray. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin Ar-Rahmanir Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu iyyaka nasta'in Ihdina siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Thank you everyone. Thank you.